Hello, this is me here, and you're probably already wondering, why is the tier list already assembled? Well, you see, I kinda did the video, but my microphone was off. My microphone was off. Hell, am I right? It's fun, ain't it? So I'm pretty much just gonna go over everything here from the bottom to the top and explain why I put it there. Starting out with F tier, B mines and tails. Get cat whip, whip, cat whip, whip, tail whip, 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 whip. Honestly, just use, if you want to trap, just use the tooth trap. It's so much better than the bee mine. And the whip, you essentially use it in your basement. Why would you put something at you in your basement and use it on enemies? You can use it to get things to stop being aggroed on you, but no, just no. Next up, we have the knapsack. Just if you want something that can put things to sleep, just use the pan flute. So much better. Slingshot, I guess if you're into masochism, you could have fun with this, but personally, just use like a blow dart or just melee. I generally use. Electric dart's probably the worst blow dart. You'll get tons more use out of even the third best one. Seriously, the electric is just really bad in my opinion. Scale mail, just honestly, fire damage is not much of a threat in this game, at least in my opinion. So I don't really see a need to wear this thing. Generally, you can get away from fire before it actually does any major harm to you, or any harm at all. Next up, we have the Weather Pane, aka the most fun axe to ever exist. Yeah, that's pretty much all I call this thing, just a fun axe. You pretty much just use this thing to chop down trees when you're bored. Other than that, you can also use it to, like, destroy poison birch nut trees. I mean, yeah, I guess you could do that, because those things suck! Next up, we have the Boomerang. I pretty much just use this thing to get birds for feathers. Pretty much it. I mean, you could also use it to get giant bosses, like, just get other things, like attention, but I don't do that. Grass suit, kind of underrated in my opinion. Most people easily just put this thing at the very bottom. But in my opinion, the grass suit can be used early game for some quick protection before you get any other armor. Like when you're just walking around and you know you're about to enter a dangerous area, just plop this on. Next up, we're in B tier, cookie cutter hat. Just a worse football helmet. Just like takes more. You have to go out to sea to get this thing. If you're going to sea and you want to bring back a souvenir, it better not be this thing. I swear to God that all that is holy. Bring this thing back and I might smite you. Probably not, but I might. Next up, we have the Trident. I mean, you can make waves. Splash, 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 and that's about all I have to say on this. Next up, we have the Fire Dart. So much better. I think fire damage is so much better than electric damage. I mean, it does damage over time instead of just quickly doing it. And seriously, it's just pretty good, actually. Kind of. Next up, we have the Morningstar. Pretty much just use this to charge Volt Goats for electric milk, which I can turn to ice cream for easy sanity. That's all I have to say on this. Just sanity. Yay. It's cool. Marble suit could have been better. In my opinion, the slowdown really just ruins it for me. I can't bring myself to actually use this thing. Next up, we have the regular spear. Actually kind of underrated in my opinion. Like seriously, tons of people give the normal spear crap. And in my opinion, it's because of a certain ex-Don't Starve YouTuber who was going around saying that, oh, this thing actually sucks and is the worst thing ever and you should never use it. No, it's actually decent early game. I mean, you're not going to be using this thing like mid to late game, but early game, it does pretty well. 33 damage. Neat. Battle Spear, just a better spear, but can only be crafted by Wigfrid. Still good, though, for maybe mid-game. Early game, mid-game, maybe. Late game, definitely not. Okay, next. Next up, we have the Tooth Trap. I use the hounds to destroy the hounds. Hounds, you kill hounds, you get these things, set up an entire field. Anything that walks in the field with these things will instantly pretty much die. It's fun. And it's really satisfying to set up a ton of these and then just have like a bunch of hounds just walk through this and just watch them all slowly die. It's awesome. Next up, we have the Sleep Dart. Super good, actually. You can just like set something to sleep and just go to town on it to get its aggro if you need to do that. Or you can just sleep them or just blow them up with tons of gunpowder. It's awesome. Next up, we have the regular Blow Dart. Super good. Quick 100 damage. Can be used to get things to aggro onto you. That's pretty much all I have to say on that. It's just super good, and it's just a quick, efficient 100 damage. Next up, we have the Log Suit. If you want to use any body armor, this is the body armor you want to use. It does a pretty good amount of damage absorption. And in Don't Starve single player where armor stacks, using this along with the football helmet pretty much makes you unstoppable. Next up, we are to S tier. We have the Hambat. Super good, easily the best melee weapon in the game, considering it has infinite durability and you're just limited by how much spoilage it has left. Super good. Next up, we have the football helmet. Pigskin, grass to rope, super good. Just tons, just like 90% damage absorption, and it's a head slot thing. Super good. Like seriously, 90% absorption is actually the best thing ever. At least to me it is. Then as the best item here, we have Wigfrid's Battle Helmet. Can only be crafted by Wigfrid, but in my opinion the ingredients are so dirt cheap that even though it's exclusive to Wigfrid, then since she can pass these out to other survivors, it can just essentially outclass the football helmet and is super good. Anyways, that's it for the list. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and just tap the holidays, you filthy animal. Woo!